Photography is not just a way to freeze time, it's a journey that allows us to tell stories, discover worlds, and share emotions. It's a language that transcends borders, a tool that captures the essence of a fleeting moment, a medium that expresses the inexpressible. It's an art that combines the technical with the subjective, the reality with the imaginary, the tangible with the abstract. Every photograph is a story, a narrative that speaks volumes. It's a glimpse into the photographer's mind, a reflection of their perspective, a testament to their creativity. And just as every picture tells a story, every photographer has a tale to share. A tale of passion, of trials and tribulations, of victories and defeats, of experiences and insights. In this video, we'll explore the life of three photographers, each with their own path, passion, and challenges. Three photographic tales, three stories, the life behind the lens. Anna is a travel photographer who started her career young, after leaving her office job to chase the dream of exploring the world and documenting its beauty. As a child, Anna was enchanted by travel books, always wondering about the stories behind the pictures. One day, she decided to become a part of those stories. She packed her camera and a few essentials, and set off on a journey that would change her life. Photography became her loyal travel companion, a medium through which she could share her experiences with the world. Anna's story is one of passion and courage. She began her journey without knowing how to sell her work, her focus solely on capturing the emotion of the places she visited. The camera was her tool to connect with diverse cultures, to express the beauty of the landscapes and the people she met. Her photographs are more than just images. They are visual narratives, each one telling a unique story. In travel, Anna says, photography is my way of communicating with the world. I may not speak every language, but through images, I can tell stories. Every photo I take is a window into a world I want to share. Anna's portfolio is a testament to her travels and experiences. She has captured powerful images from far-flung countries like India, Indonesia, and Africa. Each photo is a glimpse into her journey, revealing the emotions she felt while capturing those moments. She recalls a time when she photographed a traditional ceremony in a remote village. The villagers welcomed her, allowing her to capture intimate moments that would have otherwise remained unseen. These experiences, she says, have shaped her as a photographer, teaching her the importance of respect and understanding in her craft. Anna's work is not just about beautiful shots and exotic locations. It's about the human connection, the shared experiences, and the stories that bind us all together. Her photographs have the power to transport us to different corners of the world, allowing us to experience the beauty and diversity of our planet through her lens. As she continues her journey, Anna remains committed to her craft and her passion for travel. She believes that every place she visits, every person she meets adds a new dimension to her work, enriching her storytelling and making her a better photographer. Anna's story is a reminder of the power of photography. It's more than just a hobby or a profession. It's a way of life. It's about seeing the world, connecting with people, and sharing those experiences with others. Through her lens, we see the world in a new light, and we are inspired to explore, to learn, and to share our own stories. Every photo I take is a window into a world I want to share. Marco is a street photographer who lives and works in a big city. His passion for photography stems from his desire to capture the daily reality of the people around him. Immersed in the urban jungle, Marco found his canvas in the bustling streets, the towering buildings, and the people, each carrying a story of their own. His lens became his pen, and the city, his storybook. He began to photograph the everyday life in his city, each shutter click a snapshot of the world around him. Marco shares, "The street is my studio. Every corner of the city is a stage. Every person I cross paths with, a story. I like to capture moments that might go unnoticed, but hold great significance." At first, people looked at him with curiosity, perhaps even suspicion. A stranger with a camera standing on the corner of a busy street might raise a few eyebrows. But with time, Marco learned to blend into the background, to become invisible. His camera, once a foreign object, became a natural part of the urban landscape. His photography focuses on the hidden beauty in the mundane, the ordinary, the reflection of a passerby in a shop window, the play of light on the faces of pedestrians, the quiet moments amidst the city's noise. To Marco, these are not just images, but narratives waiting to be told. Marco explains, "Sometimes a photo might seem random, but every shot is the result of intuition. The light, the composition, the right moment. It's about capturing the essence of the city, its rhythm, its pulse. One of Marco's key moments was a photo he took of an elderly man walking under a heavy downpour, the reflection of a street lamp in a puddle, echoing both solitude and beauty. It was a fleeting moment, one that would have gone unnoticed by most, but not by Marco. His lens caught it, immortalized it. He also talks about the challenge of working with a film camera in a modern city, where speed and technology are key. It's a testament to Marco's skill and patience, his willingness to wait for the perfect shot, to make each frame count. Marco's work is more than just photography. It's a celebration of the everyday, a tribute to the city and its inhabitants. His camera captures the unseen, the overlooked, the moments that slip through the cracks of our busy lives. I like the idea that my photography can tell invisible stories, Marco says. And indeed, his photos do exactly that. They tell the stories of the city, its people, its heart. Through his lens, Marco makes the invisible visible, the ordinary extraordinary. His photos are not just images, but windows into a world that we, too often, take for granted. In the end, Marco is not just a street photographer, he is a storyteller, a chronicler of urban life. His camera is his tool, the city his canvas. And every day he sets out to capture a new story, to reveal a new facet of the city he calls home. I like the idea that my photography can tell invisible stories. Luisa is a fashion photographer who works with big magazines and clothing brands. She started as an assistant in a photography studio. This is how our story with Luisa begins, in the bustling heart of a photography studio, learning the ropes and painting with light. Luisa was not always behind the lens. She started her journey on the other side, as an assistant, handling lights, setting up backdrops, and observing the magic unfold. Luisa shares, "I was always fascinated by fashion, the creativity, the art, the expression. I started as an assistant in a photography studio, watching and learning. Seeing the photographers work, I was mesmerized by their ability to capture a moment, an emotion, a story. I knew I wanted to be a part of that world." Luisa's journey was not without challenges. In the high-pressure, fast-paced world of fashion, she had to learn quickly, adapt, and grow. She faced long hours, intense competition, and the constant demand for innovation. But Luisa was not deterred. She was fueled by her passion and her vision. She elaborates, "The fashion industry is exciting but challenging. It is a constant whirlwind of creativity, deadlines, and change. But I love every bit of it. The thrill of creating something beautiful, of bringing a concept to life, of telling a story through my lens, it's exhilarating." Luisa's work is not just about beautiful clothes and perfect makeup. It's about capturing the essence of a person, their personality, their spirit. It's about making the invisible visible and telling a story through a single frame. Luisa describes her approach. Fashion photography is not just about capturing a beautiful outfit. It's about capturing a feeling, a mood, a personality. Every person I photograph has a unique story, and my job is to tell that story through my images. The key to Luisa's success lies in her ability to connect with her subjects. She creates a comfortable environment for them, allowing their true selves to shine through. She believes in capturing souls, not just smiles. She explains, "I try to create a connection with the person I'm photographing. I want them to feel comfortable, to be themselves. I want to capture their spirit, their essence. That's what makes a great portrait." Luisa's journey from a studio assistant to a renowned fashion photographer is a testament to her passion, determination, and creativity. Despite the challenges and the pressure, she has carved a niche for herself in the fashion industry, creating stunning images that tell compelling stories. Luisa concludes, "I love what I do. I love the creativity, the challenge, the excitement. I love telling stories through my images. And most of all, I love capturing the beauty and uniqueness of each person I photograph." In Luisa's words, photography is about capturing souls, not smiles.